what to write in an employee appreciation card. So you want to let your employees know that you appreciate them, or you know you should, but you're not quite sure what to say or how to say it. Or maybe somebody sent you this video because they're trying to remind you to do just that. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you a simple framework that you can use both today and in the future to make expressing your appreciation just a little bit easier. If we haven't met before, hi, I'm Chris Littlefield. I'm the founder of a company called Beyond Thank You. I spend 15, almost 20 years right now training leaders at top companies around the world, from Emirates to Colgate-Palmolive to the United Nations, how to do the little things every day to make sure that their people feel appreciated and valued. Now, one of the simplest things that we can do, which I do in every workshop, I bring a bunch of simple little thank you cards that are small and easy to fill in to be able to express our appreciation in a card. Now, why does it matter that we actually write it out when we could just send an email or a text? Because that extra little effort to be able to write out that note, to be able to bring it and put it on the person's desk, shows them that we care more than just writing a simple email. And many times, sadly, those emails get lost. I'll never forget, I ran 2 programs for the Lebanese Postal Service in Beirut, Lebanon. And I had a manager's program the first day and then an employee program the next day. And I always ask people, what was the best acknowledgement or recognition that you ever received? And one lady raised her hand and she goes, yesterday I came back to my desk and there was a small little yellow thank you card that my boss had written the day before. And that's the best acknowledgement that I've ever received. We forget that little teeny action, and then the other part is they're gonna save that and remember that for years to come. Now, if you're not quite sure what to say and you feel like you're alone in doing it, I just want you to think for a second of every single big box store, supermarket, or drugstore. They have a 2-mile long card for every occasion aisle. And the reason why they do that, and you see people standing there, is they spend all their time scanning for the card with a perfect message, only to probably realize later on, if they think about it for themselves, nobody remembers what's actually written on the card. What they remember is what's written in the card. So let's figure out how to be able to express that message in a way that makes it easy to do so. Now, there's a simple framework that you can use when expressing your appreciation, both in a card or in person. And we're gonna always start by writing the person's name in. And then we wanna set the context for why we're reaching out with just one line. I've been meaning to let you know that I appreciate you. Or you may not think I noticed, but I do. Or Happy Employee Appreciation Day, I wanted to let you know. And then what you wanna then express is what you appreciate. What is it you appreciate about this person? Is that they always show up on time, that they always have a great attitude, that they challenge you, and every time you have an idea, they share possible alternative ideas. Maybe that they always step in to be able to help out or to develop others. So you want to share what you appreciate. Then afterwards, and one of the most important parts is let them know why you appreciate that thing. I love that you always show up on time because it makes my job easier. And I know it's just who you are, but when I know you're gonna be there every day, it makes a difference for me. Or the fact that you always challenge me when I share an idea always has me think deeper about what we're doing. Or you always show up with a great attitude and it helps lift other people on the team up. And then last part is you wanna include the impact. What is the impact that their action or behavior has? It makes my day, it makes it fun to work with each other, it helps other people do better, it really supports our customers, it makes a difference for me, and I have a better day. Let them know what is the impact on you, the team, the organization, or the client. And then of course you want to close. So even though I don't tell you all the time, I just want you to know I appreciate you, or thank you for all you're doing, or just simply thank you, and then sign your name. So when we're writing the card in summary, we want to start by writing the person's name so they know that it's for them, right? And I can't tell you how simple that is, but many people forget it. Next, we want to give the context. Then we want to write what we appreciate, why we appreciate it, the impact, and then we want to close by saying thank you, or I really appreciate you, and then signing your name. Then of course we want to make sure that we deliver that card to them, whether we go and we put it on their desk, like the story I told you earlier. And if that person isn't in the same location, of course, mail it to them. But in the meantime, if you want to let them know sooner, take out your phone, snap a photo of the inside of the card, send it over to them, and then say, hey, I may not tell you this all the time, but I just wanted to let you know. And that simple gesture right there will take you less than a minute to do. And if you create a habit of writing these on a regular basis and dropping them off, you may just realize your people feel a little more valued and appreciated, and working together just gets a little bit more easy. If you want to help your leaders and organization get better at doing the little things every day that make the biggest difference and help them understand why it's critical and important to our success as a company, then reach out to me at beyondthankyou.com. Take care.